Assalamualaikum and selamat sejahtera. My name is Muhammad bin Muhammad Khalifah. I'm from Section 2 DAT10903. For this video, I'm going to be talking about the code mkdir. Mkdir is a short term that stands for make directory. On the previous episodes, we learned about the CD, which is change directory. So this is quite similar in a way. mkdir is a different way to make files. For an example, we used to make files just by clicking right click, clicking right clicking and by making the files this common way as shown here. As you can see, is the common way of making files without the use of the terminal. Today, I'm going to be exploring and explaining how using the terminal and using the command mkdir to make the ways of making files much faster. That is why people, or let's say amateurs, use this code to make files because it's much more faster and efficient. Now, let's start with punching in the command ls just to see what files I have. As you can see, I currently have all of these files that is shown here. Now, let's say I want to make a file that is about, let's say, sports. I just punch in this, and as you can see, after pressing enters, it shows nothing but to recheck if the file is really made, and then you can just put in the ls, and as you can see, there it is, the file sports. Now, if you for some reason don't trust the terminal, you can just go to your home file and check it for yourself. As you can see, the file spot has been made. I'm going to trash this. Close. Now, let's say I want to make a file inside a file. So what I'm trying to say is, how can I create another file inside of the main file that I want? For that, people will use this command right here. Now let's say I want to have for my main file sports. Now for my second file, which is what inside the file sports, I can put photos. Now for inside the photos, I can put family. In this case, I want the main file to be about sports. And then inside the file, I can put the file photos. So photos about the sports. And then inside the file photos, I can have the file family. So photos about my family. So this tree is basically files about my family playing sports. Now after entering the enter button, again it will show up as nothing, but you can put in the command ls and you can see the sports file has been made. Now just to make sure that file is made, is really there, you can go towards your home file and you can see every single thing that I just put into the command, into the terminal, is currently in my home file. That is it from me in this third video explaining the use of mkdir. Thank you for watching.